Back, everybody.
Hey, yeah.
All right, so we were just talking about the dream thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I shared that post that I saw about Sugar Ray Robinson.
Yeah, weird.
Yeah.
The fighter,
Freaky.
and he backed out of a fight because he had a dream that he killed his opponent,
Yeah.
the guy he was supposed to fight. And then you had like these priests and all these other people who talked him back into it, saying,
Yeah, don't worry about it.
You're reading too much into this. It's just just a dream or whatever. And so then he took the fight and he ended up killing the guy.
Weird.
Yeah, and we started talking about dreams, and then the people in the comments were like, no, dreams are God's way of speaking to you. Dreams are something that you need to listen to. And so we were talking about that. But this thing got sent to us, and it says sometimes we go out or we do something, and in the middle of what we're doing, your instincts will tell you to stop and leave what you're doing.
Oh.
Yeah, your gut.
And so it's like a people were asked kind of thing. So people were asked this question: when did your instinct scream "leave now"? And what you did later, you found out that you would,
That you
whatever.
did the right thing.
I do think
Yeah.
about this a lot.
Yeah, and what did you later find out that you avoided?
Yeah.
Because they say your gut is kind of like a sixth sense, right?
Well, yeah.
Yeah. And I got a lot of gut,
Yeah.
gut.
You see the future like crazy.
I don't have a gut feeling, but like when I travel, like a week later, something crazy will happen at a place I was just at.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? Oh, that's
Weird.
right. Yeah.
like here's one that this person left on the again. So the topic is what is something that your instincts were screaming "leave now," and then what did you later find out that you avoided? When I was in high school, I'd planned to take the train to go drop some stuff off at my school and then go hang out with my friends. The morning of, I didn't want to go, and so I just stayed in bed a little longer. An hour later, my phone was blowing up, and one of my friends showed up at my door. The train that I was supposed to be on had derailed, and several people had died.
Oh, my God.
Jeez.
And my friends thought that I was one of them because that's the train I guess he would normally be on.
Oh, God. Scary.
Yeah. Me and my friends went out one night and decided to go to a club. As we got closer, my gut started telling me not to go. I was able to convince everybody not to go, and we went and hung out at a friend's house instead. Later that night, we saw a news report that somebody had shot up that same club.
Holy crap.
Yeah. I mean, you hear stories. I forget who was it that was supposed to... Oh, I know what it was. It was Family Guy.
Seth MacFarlane.
Yep. Was supposed to be on one of the planes on 9/11.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's
He
supposed to be on...
overslept.
And he overslept.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
not a gut instinct, but just,
No,
Well, no,
mine's,
but just
like a mistake. Yeah.
Yeah.
mine's kind of similar to that. I was supposed to take a job at the gym next to the World Trade Center when I just moved to New York. And I was like, this is pretty far from where I'm living in Queens. And I didn't take it. And thank God I didn't.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my sister, I was at Route 91, didn't go on Sunday for work and stuff, but my sister was still in Vegas, still had her ticket to the show. Her best friends were still going, and she just didn't want to go. So she just wasn't there on Sunday.
Oh, good.
When the shooter,
Scary.
at the festival.
On
Whoa.
nothing with life or death, but like something telling you like, you know what, like just trust your gut.
Yeah.
I was up for this job. I interviewed with this guy. Just got a really weird vibe on this dude and on this company that owned this radio station. And so, and I asked 1,000 questions like, how committed are you guys to this format? And like, so how's everything going here? How do you like being here? How long have you been here? What do you plan to do? Like, what's the plans going forward? What's the big
Right.
picture for the radio station? The whole thing. And they gave me the whole, oh no, we're absolutely committed. But
We're all in.
So I passed on the job, and within 2 weeks, there was an announcement that they had sold all their stations.
Oh.
The station ended up getting flipped to, I forget what, smooth jazz.
Oh.
Flipped to smooth jazz.
Oh, my
And it was
God.
all, so I would have packed up and in the process of moving there,
For
Yep.
nothing.
would have been out of a job.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I was already in a job. And they were trying to convince me to leave the job I was in. It wasn't even like I was unemployed.
MFers.
They were trying to convince me to leave this job to go to this other. So I mean, it was something. There was something about these guys.
Good.
though.
You got a
That
good
is
gut.
Why would you?
Weird.
By the way, I mean, maybe the program director didn't know.
Yeah, he probably
But the
didn't know.
company did. The
That's
company knew that he was interviewing people.
horrible.
They flew me out.
Why would they
Oh, my
allow
God. They
to be hired?
couldn't tell him.
So they paid to fly me out, and they put me up at this hotel, and the whole thing. They knew. Somebody knew. Somebody in that
did.
They
process.
didn't want to tip off
Yeah.
anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you got something for us, you can hit us up on the text over to 22987 or give us a call 877-44-WOODY. Yeah, your instincts were screaming leave now, and you followed through on that instinct, but what did you later find out that you avoided?
God, I love that.
877-44-WOODY. Hit us up with a text over to 22987. We got more Woody Show for you next. Hang on.
The Woody Show returns right after these messages. Alt 98.7, LA's new alternative.
Del Dorado chicken.
Del, yeah.
And that concludes my presentation on what I'd like for dinner.
Wow, that was something.
Thank you.
But honestly, you had me at Del Taco.
Del Taco's new Del Dorado chicken packs layers on layers of flavor with premium ingredients like our new salsa roja, spicy jack cheese, and freshly grilled marinated chicken. Del Dorado chicken, only at Del Taco.
Del, yeah.
Price and participation may vary.
At Grocery Outlet, we're turning up the cheer with your chance to win free groceries for a year. That's $6,000 in Grocery Outlet gift cards. From October through December, one lucky winner will score the grand prize each month. Plus 4 more monthly winners get a $500 gift card. Make your holiday shopping pay off. Download the Grocery Outlet app and scan your WOW card every time you shop for your chance to win free groceries for a year. No purchase necessary, 1 entry per day. Restrictions apply. Visit GroceryOutlet.com for details.
Grocery Outlet Bargain Market.
The Home Depot has everything you need to turn your home into a beacon of holiday cheer. So whether you're going all out or just adding a few holiday touches, we've got you covered with trees, yard decor, and more. Save time decorating with one of our easy-to-assemble pre-lit trees or pick up a piece from our Yuletide Lane decor collection and fill your yard with holiday joy. Whatever your style, find everything to get your holidays started at the Home Depot.
Switching to Progressive is a game-winning call. And that reminds us of other game-winning calls in the history of sports.
It was a doubleheader in August, and really hot inside the concession stand. So instead of waiting for people to come to me, I figured I'd walk around yelling, "Hot dogs here!" And that's how I became the first hot dog vendor in sports.
Okay, not really a game-winning call, but it was a good call. You can make one too. Switch to Progressive and you could save hundreds. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, not available in all states.
This report is sponsored by Stand Up to Cancer.
Sunny today. High of 81 for the Valley, 78 for downtown, 72 for Newport, and 70s along the coast.
Joe Buck and John Smoltz welcoming you back to the City Center Convenience Mart. Uh-oh. She's looking at the cigarettes, but she just grabs the gum off the counter. Stand Up to Cancer and Rally want you to reduce your risk for cancer. Go to takeahealthystand.org.
From your Toyota dealer's traffic center, it's Trucktober at your Toyota dealer. Check out the biggest selection of Tacomas and Tundras. We make it easy.
This report is sponsored by the Monterey Bay Aquarium. The ocean delights us. As playful otters restore coastal kelp forests, the ocean teaches us how our everyday choices impact even the deepest places. The ocean connects us. Take action at MontereyBayAquarium.org/connects.
Portions of the following program were pre-recorded.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. I've been asked many times how Morgan & Morgan became the largest injury firm in the world. I think I know. When someone comes to us for an on-the-job injury, we have a huge workers' compensation practice. But many times we find a defective product that was responsible for that injury. Luckily for them, we have a product liability section headed by my son, Mike. In addition to the comp case, there is a product case too. Other times, the injured worker is fired or harassed for bringing that claim. We have them covered. Our employment lawyers handle retaliation claims as well as wage theft and discrimination cases, and in some cases need to file for Social Security benefits. No problem. We became big for a reason. 30% of our new cases come as referrals from former clients. Hiring us is easy. Go to forthepeople.com on your mobile device or computer, or call Pound Law on your cell, pound 529. Morgan & Morgan. Injured? Dial Pound Law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
KYSR, Los Angeles.
The Woody Show, Alt 98.7, traffic.
Traffic is sponsored by Lowe's. And in Pico Rivera, if you're heading south 605 right before the Washington Boulevard exit, crash sitting on the right-hand shoulder. That's got things slow from Beverly Boulevard. An Anaheim crash also sitting on the shoulder, southbound 5 right after Catella. And for South LA, eastbound 105 before the 110, there's a broken down dump truck conked out in the center lane. And Lowe's knows that free makes everything better. That's why Rewards members get free standard shipping on what they need to get the job done. Not available in Alaska and Hawaii. Exclusions and more terms apply. Loyalty program subject to terms and conditions. Details at Lowe's.com/shipping terms subject to change. It's Greg Gorey, Alt 98.7 Traffic.